Hello guys. Today I'm just here to do a short video just to reflect on the video I did earlier on this week and pass on some more information to you regarding that. So I just want to say, if you haven't watched that video yet, watch it before watching this one, because you will learn a lot of information from that leading on to this. But I just want to say that at 62 years old, I managed to maintain my weight, as I said, for 25 years. And this is because I made weight loss part of my lifestyle. And it's not really a weight loss anymore. It's just my life. And so when you get used to it, it becomes a lifestyle for you. So I just want to tell you on a typical weekly, daily basis what I do and how I prepare to stay on track. So the best suggestion I can give you is that on Sunday, Saturday or Sunday, but I rather do it on Sunday, is to do meal prep. And my meal prep consists of maybe a variety of 2, 3, 4 things, and that include vegetable, maybe a little bit of brown rice with quinoa, and I might do a meat or a fish. I might not, because these days what I really enjoy is roasted mushroom. It tastes like meat, so I don't really miss the meat. So what I do with my mushroom, after I wash them and I dry them with some paper towel, I season them as if I was seasoning some meat and put some spice on it, because I like spice. And a little olive oil, toss it in some olive oil and roast it in the oven for 10 minutes. And at the same time, I do a head of garlic when I'm doing that. Just take off the loose skin off the garlic and just coat it with some olive oil and roast it at the same time, guys. It only takes 10 minutes and it come out really yummy. You can do the whole head of garlic and then you just punch them out one by one and eat them. It's really good. And as you know, garlic is good for you. I've got another video on garlic, so you can watch that as well. And the other thing I do is to roast most of my vegetable. Did you know that you can roast all the vegetable? Cabbage, carrot, beet, everything, you can roast them. And my thing is that I cut them all up and I just toss them in some olive oil, put some herbs maybe on it, depending on what vegetable I'm doing. If it's cabbage, I'll put a little bit of seasoning and some herbs, and then I'll put them in the oven to roast. Put it on high. It don't take long, 10 or 15 minutes. So while you have all these in the oven, you have free time to do whatever you want to do. Set your timer on your oven so you won't forget, and then you have these roasted. If you want to if you want to do some meat, I would suggest, while you're on this weight loss journey, to stick to white meat like turkey and chicken, and fish preferably. I do fish most of the time, and I just do the lean meat. I'm not a lover of meat, so I don't really miss it. I'll have all the vegetable you can think of, as long as they season really nice. And I try to make mine al dente, because I don't like soft vegetable, and it tastes so good when you heat them up. That's a plus as well, because you got more cooking time on it, so they don't get soft and soggy. And the other thing I like to do these days, instead of if you like steak, this just replace steak. And this is tuna steak, and you see how thick and chunky it is. So what I do, I'll slice this in two and make it a little bit thinner, and then I will season it up, and I'll put a pan on the stove with a little bit of butter, and I will saute it on the top of the stove top, both sides, and then I'll cover it with a little bit of water and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. And that, by the time you saute and cover up, that's like about 10 minutes. It's cooked through. But you see how thick it is. I don't like red in any one of my meat or fish I'm eating. So I try to make it thin so I can so it can cook easily. And that replaces your meat, guys. You must try it. Tuna, I just got the hang of how to cook tuna to make it really nice, because before I used to cook it too long, but you don't need to cook it too long. And all this I'm telling you is within the span of 10 minutes. You can have healthy, wonderful, delicious um, meal that will keep you on track. You can make a little, what I do sometimes, I make a little brown rice. I'm mixing some quinoa in it or some lentils to give it extra body, extra fiber, and extra goodness. And you don't have to eat a lot. You just eat a handful on your plate and more vegetable. They all got carbs, but these are good carbs. And so what I do that on Sundays. And then I pack my lunch for from Monday to Thursday. I will make that a habit to have my lunch from Monday to Thursday. I take my lunch with me to work, as I said before, and then I eat my lunch about 2:30. And when I leave work, I go to the gym. So I'm at the gym maybe from 5:30 or 6 o'clock to like between 7 and 8 o'clock, depending on what going on in that day, and I want to stay at the gym. Or so when I come home, most time I'm still full. I might eat a little something like some um if I have grapes and cheese, I might eat a little bit of that. Or my favorite nowadays is olives with a little bit of cheese and a cup of tea. And sometimes I might drink a Guinness before I go to bed. But what I do as well, guys, is that I try to alternate my days to do intermittent fasting. So every other day I'll do intermittent fasting, and that helps me along as well. For your breakfast, you can do a smoothie. You can make your own smoothie, or if you haven't got time, buy them. But just make sure you look for the good ones that hasn't got a lot of junk in it. Okay, and I buy everything and make my own smoothie, and I alternate smoothies different days so I won't get bored. And sometimes I make it with water depending on what I'm making, and sometimes I make it with pea milk. Pea milk become my favorite milk these days. So I'm off almond milk for a while and I'm on pea milk. You should try it if you haven't tried it. And also another thing I do is I try to incorporate fermented food in my diet every day. If I don't have apple cider vinegar after I finish eating, like 1 tablespoon to a glass of water, I'll have that after I eat, and I find that settle my stomach really well. Or the next thing I do, or I'm having these days, is kombucha. It's very good for your stomach. It's a fermented drink as well, full of prebiotics and probiotics. And if you have sensitive stomach like I do, as I used to suffer with IBS, but I figure out how to keep that under control. Fermented food is really good for your digestion, your stomach, your gut. A lot of the issue we have start from our gut, so we need to get our gut in order. So if you're suffering with bloatedness, gas, or you just feel like you maybe want to go to the toilet when you don't really want to go, sometimes is something irritating your stomach, so you have to make a log and figure out what you eat that day that make you feel bloated and feel like that, and eliminate that. And then soon you will find the culprit. You will find that food or those foods that making you feel like that. Okay, so that's one thing to look out for. And one thing I do, I try to have enzymes sometime, especially when I'm eating out. So Monday to Thursday, I eat my own food. Friday, I fast until maybe 4 o'clock in the evening or something. And I might eat out sometimes. So I make sure that I take enzymes or have some charcoal tablet after, or by now I kind of figure out things that I can eat that don't make me feel sick or bloated or things like that. So just watch what you eat, where you eat, and how you eat, what time you eat. That is the key to this weight loss journey. And I thought I'll come and share this with you. And I will show you very soon in another video how I do my veggies and how they come out looking really nice and beautiful. And when you put it on the plate, you feel really great about it. And I try to eat a small plate. Even though I eat from a big plate, I try to make sure that the the plate consists of like round about this size, so I don't overeat. Because one thing I know that we do overeat, we don't need so much food, we just eating it because it's there. So once you shrink your stomach, you don't need to eat, or you won't feel like eating so much. But I just want to help you to stay on track and to give you some information of things that you can do to stay on track and how you can make this a lifestyle and with ease. Because if you do it, if you prep every Sunday and you use your dish, your dinner or your lunch out for the week, then you will find that you're not trying to eat any and everything. Just have it ready and practice the 80-20 rule. As I said, it's a good way to keep yourself on track. And one thing I do as well is that I do a detox. Maybe every other week I will take something like smooth move tea or something to help me to cleanse my system a bit more. Drink apple cider vinegar with cayenne pepper. I do different things that help to detox my body, and that is a weekly basis. I do that, and it's very good to practice that. That way things won't linger on you. Okay, so this is my tip for the day, and I will come back with another video to show you how I prep some of these foods. And also you can check out my video on protein smoothie, how to make them. I do have a video on that, and I can do another video showing you a variety of how you can make different kind of smoothie that is healthy, nutritious, and good for you. And so practice that, guys. And as I said, follow the 80-20 rule. It soon become a lifestyle for you, and you'll do it as if you're a pro. And do a little bit of exercise. If you can't go to the gym, go for a walk. Or if you got stairs in your house, go up and down your stairs. I am 62 years old and I still intend to stay active, still intend to go to the gym because it makes me feel good. And sure, once you get that under your belt, you start feeling good already. So, okay, guys, so this is all I have for you for today. And I hope you enjoy this video. And as I always say, be well, eat well, and stay well. This is Nature's Way. Thank you, guys.